Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hi, it's Jenna here from Sit Bite Go, and I'm on a mission to find the best places to eat and the best things to do in Portland, Oregon. Today we're headed to MF Tasty. It's a food cart that has a variety of things that are Southwest inspired. They have things like paella, tacos, and ginormous sandwiches. Can't wait to take you behind the scenes. Let's go. Hi everyone, I'm here at MF Tasty with chef owner Eric.
Hey guys.
Hello. And we're gonna go behind the scenes and check out some of their really awesome menu items here, but first I wanted to introduce you and find out a little bit more about the Southwestern inspired food you have going on here. So how did it all start?
Well, you know, my background is in cooking. I did this I cooked professionally for about a decade before I got into this, but MF Tasty actually started as one of the first pop-ups in Phoenix.
Okay.
And I wanted to continue that when we moved to Portland. I wanted to contribute to the food community here, and you know, there's enough bearded white guys making sandwiches that I might as well offer something different.
Okay.
And you know, I lived in Arizona for about 20 years. Most of my professional cooking is there. My favorite flavor profiles are, you know, Southwestern food, which is like a mix of a lot of different cultures, but something that isn't really done here. So I'd rather add something unique than to just be another person doing something that's already established here.
Cool. And this is a food cart. You guys have this awesome area. It's an indoor venue over here as well. It's very cozy. There are succulents on the tables. So if it is rainy, you can come down. But you're definitely more than a food cart. You have made like everything on the menu from scratch. So what is some of that influence? What are you doing?
I mean, I was fortunate enough to work for some good people where I got to see the quality and difference between something that is pre-made store-bought and versus something that's made from scratch with a lot of love. And you know, obviously you got to pick and choose your battles as far as what works. So you know, I can't make bread here, but like when we do sandwiches, we'll use bread from Grand Central Bakery around the corner and sourced from local people that do a great job with it. But I just feel like it tastes more fresh and it can be more unique if we do that. I mean, when we do burgers, I butcher and grind them from primal cuts.
Wow.
We make our chorizo sausage for our brunch burritos from scratch. You know, everything's butchered from the main cut, broken down. Every sauce is made from scratch, and just you know, I'm able to do that, so I don't see why I wouldn't do that.
Right. Well, that is an awesome perspective to have because your diners really appreciate it. You've been packed all day that we've been here, so
I've been pretty lucky. You know, the neighborhood definitely appreciates it, and I really love that I'm able to be a part of this community. And you know, we'll see people, you know, have their relationships get more serious, and like a few people have asked us to cater their weddings.
Oh, wow.
You know, they met here and now they're engaged.
Cute.
You know,
Nice.
and yeah, it's just I don't know. I mean, I feel very lucky that I get paid. I can make a living doing what I love to do, and so I want to put as much effort into that to share with everyone and give them the best experience I can.
Awesome. And then, okay, before we get going and dig into the food, I just have to know, MF Tasty, in the most like, I'm able to put this video anywhere way. Oh, good, we have a truck running. Say it now, say it now. Bleep.
Yeah, well, I always tell everyone, like, you know, if you're my grandmother, it's mighty fine and tasty.
Okay, does she believe that, or?
She'll go with it.
Okay, nice. All right, well, thank you so much. It's been great to learn about what you're doing here, and I'm excited to have a look at the food.
I'll try it.
Cool, thanks.
This is our cart-made pinto beans.
Ooh.
With some shredded Oaxacan cheese and shaved scallions on top.
Yum.
Right here we have our paella of the week, which the proteins rotate, but the base is pretty similar. So what it is a classic Spanish dish, a bunch of aromatics. We do a chipotle sofrito sauce to kind of bind everything with our Spanish bomba rice. So the proteins this week are a little bit of calamari, cart-made chorizo, and Washington razor clams.
Wow, the colors in this are so pretty.
Oh,
Are those flowers?
Side
nice.
Yard Farms in Cully actually grew
Wow.
them. We have a nice relationship with them.
To see what's behind these closed doors, but I promise you, baby, I'll always be
so nothing sticks on our pans. And so in this pan is going to go our salmon collar. So as you can see, it just looks like shredded salmon. Tiny bit of salt. There's already a little bit of sodium in the marinade, so you don't want to go too high on that. So we can give that a few tosses. In this one, we have our hash, which is the sweet potatoes with the onions and everything else. Same deal, we're just gonna re-season. A little bit of that. Everything's been built so that it can have a speedy turnaround time. So even though you're waiting in a food cart lot, you know, you shouldn't have to wait like a crazy amount of time to actually get your food.
How do you have time to come up with like all these different specials and everything? You're just constantly cooking?
Honestly, I'm just cooking all the time. I mean, even on my days off, I'm still cooking for friends or family, or I'm sitting around, I'm thinking about food.
Yeah,
you know?
okay. Ooh, it's stunning.
Thank you.
Wow.
Is our roasted poblano cornbread with a little bit of cilantro honey butter. And,
yeah, that butter looks awesome.
Thank you.
It has a little heat on it.
There's a little bit of our signature spice blend on top, so you get a little bit of heat, and then, you know, fat from the butter and the sweetness from the honey kind of cool that off.
Great. Delicious day here at MF Tasty Food Cart. Thanks so much for joining me, and hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers! So we're here on a day when the artist himself is actually helping draw out and then paint inside the food cart. What do you call this building?
It's like a shipping container dining room.
Cool. What is your name, just so we can plug you a little?
I'm John Stommel.
Cool.
I'm part of a two-person artist collective that goes by Rather Severe.
Okay.
And we're the ones that decorated the whole outside of the crate and the food cart.
It looks beautiful here, so
thank you.
Great job.
Thanks.
All right, well, I won't disturb you too much more. You're putting the logo right here.
Yep.
I can see it happening.
Yep, that'll be on the wall here shortly.